In this video, I want to run through a really good way of finding high value product opportunities. So when you're trying to find products to sell on Amazon or even eBay or other places on your own e-commerce store, usually what people do is to go to the Amazon bestsellers list, which you can either Google it or this is the URL up here, and try to dig down deep into the various categories and subcategories and try and spot products that are selling well or product types that are selling well, spot trends, and essentially just trying to come up with good opportunities to do further research for. But it can take quite a long time to do this because you have to click through to the product details page. You've got to assess where they are ranking. You've got to look at how the product is being marketed, the number of reviews it has, and so forth. And so it can take quite a long time to do this. But quite recently, a new tool came out called Ace Inspector, and which essentially makes the whole process much easier. Now, what this is, it's actually a Chrome extension. It's like a tool which you install on Google Chrome, and I'm just going to give you an example of how to use it because I think it's going to really help you. So once you're on this particular page like this, well, actually let's dig down deep into like a different category, one which we can actually sell in. So for instance, let's pick art, crafts and sewing. So you have all your products listed out here. These are the top selling products, and what you do is to go up to this blue button top right here, and you just literally just click it. And what Ace Inspector will do, it will take each of those products on that page, it will retrieve a ton of data for each, and it'll give you a really good indication of what is selling well, how many sales are doing per month, the revenue, reviews, ratings, and all sorts of information. But instead of clicking through to each individual product details page and having to note it down, it just gives you everything right up front, and it can you can really sort of see immediately what is selling really well. So for instance, we're having a look at these coloring pencils. It's a great opportunity most likely because it's something we'd have to assess the competition a little bit further, but it's a great opportunity because it's something you could easily find a manufacturer for and private label. It's a very simple product. It has a few obviously different parts in terms of the actual pencils, but it's a classic small private label type product, and as you can see, you can and this is just for this particular product. It's estimating, and it's relatively accurate, I think, that it's doing about $36,000 per month in revenue. Many of you imagine that it's possibly making 50 to 70% margin on that. They're doing it's a big earner, and so it gives you a really good indication of the types of products that sell well and which are earning a lot of money, so you can note them down and do further research on them. And you can even go we go back to any department and have a look at another, like kitchen and dining maybe. You can scroll down, you can go right down into the different pages and click it again, and you can again see what's selling well here. There are all sorts of things which are doing well. Even these copper mugs, they're very simple and very cheap, and they're estimating, well, I'd say they're cheap to buy. They're estimating they're doing almost $10,000 a month in profit, in revenue, which is probably $5,000 to $7,000 in profit. So yeah, you can keep going and note down different. It just saves you a lot of time. It's a great tool, and as I'm sure you can see. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. And I think no matter whether you're selling on Amazon, or whether you're selling on eBay, or whether you have an e-commerce business, drop shipping, or even if you're just doing general niche research, using this tool is going to be hugely advantageous, and I think it will save you a lot of time, and I encourage you to check it out because I think it's great, and it's probably the best piece of software I've seen for many years. Okay, yep, so go ahead and check it out, and hopefully you will enjoy it.